All right, now it is time to turn our attention to our special program, The Morning Blend Gives Back with Bank 5-9. Last month, you may remember we introduced you to 5 very deserving charities. You voted, and now we want to announce our next winner. It is Peyton Smile.
That's right, and back in January of 2015, Bill and Jenna Holland's 6-month-old daughter, Peyton, gained her angel wings. 2 years later, they formed Peyton Smile as a way of helping others to find their way to smile as they grieve the loss of their child. Take a look. Congratulations, Bill and Jenna. You guys are our first winners for this year with The Morning Blend Gives Back and Bank 5-9.
Yes, yay. You're the first voted on winners in 2020.
Yeah,
Thank
congratulations.
you very much. Appreciate it.
Very appreciative.
Let's talk a little bit about Peyton Smile and how you started it, a little bit about your story and how it came to be.
Sure.
2015, we had our precious Peyton that passed away in January.
She was 6 months old.
Yes.
Yeah. One of our first dark moments, actually the first night that we were home, we made a promise to ourselves for Peyton to stick together and find a way to smile is kind of our motto, just like Peyton always smiled. So
through that time, we had a lot of people that were there to support us and help us. We were just very blessed. And there were some dark times, some positive times, but really as we kind of went through the year of 2015, we did a lot of different things to keep us busy, to find our own way to smile through a pretty dark time. Mm-hmm. And as we did that, we kind of started talking about how do we keep Peyton's spirit alive, how do we keep it going, and that we stumbled upon it through one of our travels, and we said, hey, there's a lot of other people that we've met along the way, and how do we help them get through this?
And that's so important. I would imagine that people deal with grief in very different ways. So establishing an organization like this that can help parents who have dealt with a tragic loss in different ways is very important.
Mm-hmm. And what have you seen in terms of a response from other families that you found?
They're very appreciative. It's kind of that awkward first contact, like, I'm sorry you're in this club that we are in, but here's kind of what we did. Here's some advice. The first 30 days, it's always family, close friends kind of swarming you in, but then after the 30 days, everyone's life kind of goes back to normal and you're kind of still stuck. And so that's kind of where we step in after the 30 days and reach out and give them support in any way they need.
And I think for us, we aren't reaching out to them. Families are hearing about what we do, and then they nominate, and then we simply reach out and offer. Is kind of where it starts. And to your point, every family, every person grieves differently, and some we don't get a response, and that's okay too. And maybe it's down the road that they do.
So say they respond, and after you've reached out, they say, hey, this sounds amazing. I want to be in a better place. And what do you do for those families?
Yeah, I mean, I give credit a lot to Jenna because she's very, very strong as a social worker. But she's probably the spearhead of the emotional support. So it's conversations, it's going out to dinner, it's grieving, just calling late at night and needing someone to cry to. But what you probably see is the actual trips and giving them time to go and spend time together and get outside of their everyday routine and their everyday life.
Our first family that we sponsored, they lost their daughter Malia at age 6, and right before they lost their daughter, they went to Florida on a Disney trip. And so we took them back after she had another baby, and then they have another child, and they went on a Disney cruise and found a way to smile for their Malia. So
I think the biggest thing that we've heard is it forces them unintentionally or intentionally to grieve together.
Yeah.
And I think each person and every individual grieves differently, but they're able to talk about it. They're able to share, this is how I'm feeling. And I think more than anything, that's what we've heard, whether that's them as a family or them as a couple.
And sometimes as a family, it's the first time they got to laugh again since that dark moment, or smile again.
So how can people be a part of helping others through what you do?
Thank you very much for asking. We actually have our annual golf outing that we do to raise funds. It's coming up on June 27th, and we do it at Lake Windsor Country Club there in DeForest, or Lake Windsor. And whether it's just simply going online and making a donation through our website, we're actually looking for a lot of corporate sponsors to partner with. Right now we have United Heartland, Ideal Builders, Aerotech, and Uline. And so anything, whether you want to golf, get out, have fun, it's a great time.
Is it a best ball, or do you got to be good?
Yeah,
you got to put a good team together.
It's a best ball, fun and scramble, a lot of good time.
Well, the mission of Bank 5-9 is to make lives better, and we appreciate everything that you and Peyton Smile do for the community, for the state. So on behalf of Bank 5-9 and all of our employees, we'd like to give you this $1,000 and congratulate you again for winning the Morning Blend Gives Back with Bank 5-9.
Congratulations!
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, they were so wonderful. For more information on Peyton Smile and their golf outing on Saturday, June 27th, visit them online at peytonsmile.com. What an incredible family doing incredible things.
I'll say that's such a cool mission, especially after your own loss.
Yes.
To then reach out to other people going through the same
Yeah.
thing. Very, very cool. I like that. If there's a small local charity that's close to your heart, nominate them to be featured right here on our show. They could win $1,000. So go to themorningblend.com/gives